Buenas tardes, mi familia.
Buenas tardes.
Well, guess what, y'all? This is our 6-month Panaversary.
Panaversary.
Panaversary because we live in Panama. We moved here October 14th, Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. It is Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. So this marks 6 months of living in our new adopted country, which we love so well.
Loving it.
So just wanted to come on here and just tell you guys, what it's like. It's been 6 months now. We moved here. It was rainy season. It's been dry season since January. And the temperature is pretty much the same. It's just a difference in how that sun hits. But just want you guys to know, what life is like. I know we've done some other videos talking about a little bit this, that, and everything else. But I would say the good, the bad, and the ugly. But honestly, I don't have any ugly. I would have to really think to make something up. There may be some challenges, but I don't have any ugly at all. I think for me, the most challenging thing is, I was going to say the language, but it's not the most challenging for me. For me, the most challenging is the heat. It is hot, y'all. I keep saying it still ain't New Orleans hot. But
it hit different.
Listen, growing up in Philly / Camden, moving to Atlanta in the late 80s, and it gets hot in Atlanta. We over here by this equator. Do you hear me? We over here. And the heat, what I have learned, especially since it's dry season, doesn't rain that much, is to get out and do whatever you have to do early. I mean, when I say early, we're in walking distance from the supermarket that we shop at the most. And I love the walk. And there's not an outlet mall, but it's called Pacific Center. It's like different shops and things are in there. It's a place called Coffee Max that's right around the corner, right across the street from there. Our routine is when we're shopping for the week, we get up early. We're usually out of the house by 8:30. We walk down to Coffee Max, have our coffee, have our breakfast, and then we walk across the street to Super 99. That's the name of the grocery store where we shop. We Uber back because we got all these bags and we always have a case of water every week. But we are back shopping, done had breakfast and coffee and stuff, and we are back in the house before 10 a.m.
Gotta do it.
For me, he can tolerate the heat better than I can. For me, any walking that I'm going to do outdoors, I gotta be done by 12 noon. Any place else that I'm going after 12 noon, it's Uber. All day, it's Uber. And then maybe after 6 p.m., 6:30, I can get back to walking. But from like 12 to 6:30, it is just too hot for your girl to be out there walking.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's burning up.
The sun just hits different. I say it all the time. God only put one sun in the sky, but it hit different here in Panama.
They say hot Atlanta ain't got nothing on Panama.
Not a thing. So that's the most challenging thing to me. The language, I'm getting it. I'm reminded of high school. I'm reminded of college, and I'm doing a lot of studying, and stuff is coming back. So I can have very small, basic conversation. I know phrases. I know how to order when we're out. I know how to ask for things. If I need help and things like that, I can engage in minimal conversation, and that's getting better. So what's the most challenging thing for you?
The language is the most challenging thing for me because I'm an outgoing person. I'm a spoken person, and me not being able to communicate and talk like I really want to talk to people, That's the most challenging for me. But I'm learning and I'm studying and I'm taking my little classes and but I'll eventually get it. I never had no Spanish or nothing in school, so I'm a beginner. Y'all hear me? A beginner. so
But you gotta speak it more. You don't speak it enough.
But what I'm doing now is I'm writing down sentences and learning different sentences. And like you told me I need to learn more phrases. So start speaking the phrases. But I'm recognizing words that I see. So when I write them down in my class, I can know what it is. I can say it, and this and that. But that's the most challenging thing for me. And this is not a challenge, but I absolutely love it here. I'm getting to know my area a lot more because I walk a little bit more than she does, so I know how to get around. Yesterday, I just realized that because I was telling a friend of mine who came to visit, shout out to Jesus, my man.
Hey, Jesus.
He drove us around, and I was telling him how to get around. He said, "Man, you know the city." I was like, "Man, I don't know the city. I know where I live at, so I got to know how to get back to my house if something happens." So that's it. But he don't know this. He didn't know the city that well because he's from here, but
he's from Panama.
He's from Panama,
Cologne.
but he's from Cologne, but he doesn't know the city of Panama. So we was doing ways and everything. But anyhow, oh yeah. Maestro is back, baby. You see that? See that? You see that? Got my first gig coming up this Thursday at a rooftop. So doing it for the expats, some old school R&B and hip hop. So I'm getting back in the groove with the music, y'all. So stay tuned. Be checking your boy out. And when you come to Panama, look for my flyer.
I am so glad he is getting back into his DJing. He absolutely loves it. As long as I've known this man, just about, he's been DJing. I mean, he was a kid then, but been doing it for a long time. Doing it, out the screen, he's been doing it. I get to drifting off. I'm talking, I'm looking at that water over there.
I know.
But I'm so glad that, he found some brothers and they found him and he gonna be DJing. So I'm happy for him. Yeah. So what is it that you like? What is it that you love the most? Because I can't even say like it's a love for me. What is it you love the most in these 6 months of being here in Panama City, Panama? What is it for you?
I love the most. I just love the culture. I love the people here are very friendly, whether you from Panama or not. They really try to help you. And then when they find out you can't speak what they speak, they still try to help you if you're interested in getting help, so I really like that. It's very, very different from the States. I've learned to erase the States out of my head now, and it took me a minute to recognize that I'm in a different country and they don't do stuff the way that I think it should be done because I ain't over there in the States. But I just love it here. There's a few other things I can't think of right now, but I'm just grateful most of all, and the health, the food, naturally the food. You can go 10 feet and it's a restaurant or a fonda or something. Every 10 feet, the places to eat, man. You'll never eat at all the places, and just in our little area. And we found some real good spots, found some real good fondas that we eat at, we enjoy eating at, and the food is great, man. They season their food.
Oh yeah, they know what to do with that seasoning.
So it's been a blessing overall, and I'm a foodie, so that's one of the big things for me.
Yeah, the food is just excellent, and I have started cooking way more healthy way before we moved. I mean, I went from frying chicken. Come on, I'm a black older female. Fried chicken is what we have always done. I stopped frying fried chicken about 2 or 3 years ago. I started frying chicken about twice a year, and I am not exaggerating.
Not on my behalf. I'm not happy.
On his behalf. He don't think it's on his behalf.
I'm not happy.
He's the one with cholesterol issues on his behalf. So I had already started cooking healthier the last couple of years. But here it's just a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Because everything is fresh, and this is a tropical climate. You can't buy stuff and think it's going to sit in the refrigerator forever. You go back in there, it is bad.
Bad.
So I find that I'm buying fresh produce to cook, going back to the store and buying more produce. Y'all, I'm making homemade everything. I done made homemade yogurt, making homemade mayonnaise.
And I'm juicing up a storm.
Homemade salad dressings with no preservatives in this stuff, and it tastes better. And he juices and he makes all kind of juice now. Not that you can't do that stuff over there, but it's just easier to do here because it's just a healthy place.
Yeah, and the vegetables and the fruits is so affordable. And so you just buy what you're going to juice. Right then and there, you can buy a crate full, a basket full, a handful, and just juice it all up and then put it in the refrigerator. It's good. Now, if you just let it sit out, wait to eat it, it's going to go bad because, you like she said, we're in a tropical country, and the climate here is just like that. Next thing you know, you seeing brown spots and then soft spots on the food, and it done went bad on you, and that's wasting money.
Yep,
and
we ain't trying to do that.
We ain't trying to waste no money.
We ain't trying to do that.
So that's what we got. That's what we do. And man, it's just so affordable when you just buy it in bulk and just go ahead and juice it up, and man, it be tasting so good. Drinking natural, just ain't gotta go buy orange juice because I make.
Don't buy it anymore. Don't buy any juices anymore. No mayo, no yogurt, no nothing. We make it all. So here is what I love here, and I'm talking slow because I don't know who's watching this, and I hope nobody gets offended, but I shoot from the hip. It's who I've always been. I've always been kind of a unicorn, kind of different. And let me just say this, and I need you to really hear what I'm saying. I'm 69. I will be 70 in December. Until October 14th, 2025, I've lived my entire life in the United States of America. I have never, ever lived anywhere where white people did not run everything. Yeah, we're black. We can own our own businesses. We can do this. We can do that. The power lies in the hands of white people in the United States. It always has. Don't know whether it always will. As up until my date, 69 years, it always has. To live in a country where brown and black.
That part.
I can't even put into words how different that feels. And I will say this, a lot of times there's a lot of controversy or a lot of nitpicking between black Americans that are born in the United States and Caribbeans and Africans that come over from the continent. I will just say this. If you have been born and raised in a country where everybody that runs things looks like you. No, I'm talking about like Africa or the Caribbean. You're raised in a place where everybody in control is black. You don't quite understand the experience at times of what black Americans have gone through because we've never lived like that. And to now live in a country where Caucasians are not in control. I wish I could put it into a sentence. I can't. It's a feeling, it's a vibe, it's different, and I am so glad that the Lord allowed me to experience this.
Us.
that before we leave the earth, we got to experience this, where racism is not paramount. It's not. You don't have to worry about, are they looking at the color of my skin? You don't, we travel. We would drive, and we would have to make sure that an exit that we were getting off, that black folk was on that exit. Especially some places in the South. If we riding in a place we didn't know, I wonder, he'd be driving and I would be doing the demographics on my phone in that area to make sure it wasn't an all-white area and we would be safe. That is ridiculous, but that is how we lived. None of that. So if I would have put my thing on number one, I got so many wonderful things that I can say about living over here. For me, this Afrocentric woman, that is heading the list. It absolutely is. It absolutely is, to our knowledge. I said it in another video. We have been here in this building. We were in the hotel for a month. So we've been in this building for 5 months. It's 20 floors. It's 4 apartments or condos to a floor. So there's 80 apartments. To our knowledge, we are the only Black Americans in this building. When I tell you, it makes no difference at all.
Don't have a problem.
I mean, it makes no difference at all. It's just an experience, y'all. It's just, I'm glad that the Lord has blessed us to be here for these 6 months. This is where we call home. This is our adopted home. We plan on coming back to the States to always visit family and friends, but unless God says something different, and I pray in the name of Jesus he doesn't, this is home. We don't ever plan on moving back.
Don't have no problems with none of that.
The United States. It's
our
so
neighbor
wonderful.
our neighbor across the hall, the maintenance guys, the security guys, no problems. Everybody just, to me, it's all love, man. It's all love, and just how it's supposed to be.
It's love and it's respect. And it's that respect thing. That too. It's the respect for humanity.
Yeah.
There's quite a few Jewish people in this building, and and most of them speak English. They speak English and Spanish. And when they get on and they'll say something like buenas, everybody says buenas. That's the greeting. Good. Buenas is good. You can say buenos dias, tardes, noches if you want to, but everybody says buenas. And if they hear you say something in English, they'll immediately switch over to English to join you in the conversation or join your conversation or whatever. Yeah. I just love it. Like I said, I've never lived anything like this, but this is it. We've been on here long enough. Just want to let you guys know this is our 6-month Panaversary. We are thanking God for it, absolutely loving it, and really, really anticipating so many more wonderful things to come. Listen, we are ecstatic because we have 2 of our children that are visiting next week, and we will do some footage of that while they are here, and we just plan on just enjoying them and having a good time. I'm glad that 2 of them are coming so that they can report back to the others, because I know they got their own sister-brother group, that mom and dad are fine. Because mom and dad can keep saying they're fine, but until they eyeball and see how we live and how wonderful it is, they won't quite be at rest. So they will come next week, and then they will go and report to the others.
Observe and report.
And they will observe and report just how wonderful mom and dad are.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen, the first 6 months are down. Next thing you know, we'll be doing our 1-year Panaversary. But thank you guys for watching, and take good care. Take good care. To God be all the glory for the wonderful things he continues to do.
Is doing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.